We're back on Access Carolina, highlighting a restaurateur who is really shaking up the Greenville restaurant scene, celebrating vibrant Latin cuisine at the same time. His Sofrito Rotisserie Latin Kitchen made it into Ariel's Roundup this week for great lunch spots. We want to know more. So owner Hector Batista is here. Welcome and congrats on the new place.
Well, thank you, and so glad to be here, and thank you for having us.
Well, and you've got your hand in several things because you're building the restaurants yourself. What's in your portfolio today?
Well, today we have Sofrito Latin Restaurant Rotisserie, and this is very dear to us. My wife has been asking me for 4 years that we should do this concept.
Yeah.
And I should have
listened. You can't tell her no.
No, but I should have listened to her 4 years ago. Shame on me. She knows better.
But you listen to ideas. You're not afraid to pivot, and that's how you're so successful in your restaurants. But talking about the new place first, the new Sofrito Rotisserie. What went into opening that, choosing your location?
Well, we took the Taylor's location. We felt that there was a void in Taylor's that we can fill by bringing this our flavors, bringing our cuisine into that area.
Okay.
There's hardly any Latin restaurant of this style in that area.
Good. So you get out there, you're really pleasing to the neighbors all of a sudden because they're learning about this rotisserie chicken, the empanadas, about this food overall. Give us an overview of the style, if you're describing the style of food.
Well, when you look at our menu, it's like Sofrito restaurant there's on Woodruff. It's been there for 6 years now. Had a baby. This is a little baby Sofrito.
People
okay?
are pleased to have that baby.
And we shrunk the menu a little bit. We lower our overhead to deal with some of the challenges right now in the workforce. And by that, we were able also to lower our prices. Yep. So a family of two can come to the restaurant and eat a homemade meal for $27,
We love that.
That's what catches Ariel's eye. And
Yep.
what was the food item? What rocks your world at Sofrito?
Well, it's just that rotisserie chicken and the sides. I mean, it's so good. It's so juicy. This is not your grocery store rotisserie chicken, which we're all guilty of enjoying.
You know,
this is definitely better than that.
We've got that on camera. Now, tell us what we're looking at. We'll pan through and see.
Well, right now you're looking at the rotisserie chicken, and that chicken is actually marinated in our mojo marinated. Mojo is a sour mixture that is used in Cuban cuisine quite often, and then it's based with sofrito. Sofrito is a mixture of peppers and onion, garlic, cilantro that is blended into liquefy.
Beautiful. That's what people crave.
That's it. And then we brush that chicken as it's roasting to enhance all that flavor into that chicken.
It's beautiful. And then in this bowl right here, that is a beautiful meal.
This is the roasted pork bowl. So we take our pork, we slowly roast it for 2 or 3 hours, and then it's served with our homemade rice and beans and vegetables. Very healthy. One thing that is really interesting that I like to point out is that 90% of our menu is gluten-free.
Amazing. I'd love to hear that.
90% is gluten-free and maybe 80% is dairy-free.
That's great.
So it's very healthy food. We don't use any fats besides olive oil into our cooking. There's no fat incorporated unless you're eating empanada, which are fried. But then
that's worth doing. That's on you.
Yes.
That's on you.
Empanada. You've got the empanadas. What's on the end?
The empanadas. We have 3 kinds of empanada. These are traditional Caribbean empanada, most like Puerto Rican and Dominican Republic style. Which is a flaky pastry dough. Colombian empanadas are made with more cornmeal base.
I love Colombian empanadas.
Oh, they're good.
So
they're
delicious.
good. We don't have it in our menu, but we do have the Dominican and Puerto Rican empanada, which are delicious.
Okay, well, this gives people an idea because, you know, if they don't recognize anything on the menu, they're going to go, what should I order? And you can walk them through that, too.
Oh, we do, yeah. We have the restaurant is what you call a quick service restaurant. Quick casual, so you walk up to the counter, you order, you sit down, but our goal is that you never have to get up again after you sit down.
Oh, that's nice.
And we bust your table, and we bust your tables, we clean your tables, you just get up and leave. Provide that warm hospitality. Yes.
And the place is warm itself. You've got Latin-inspired paintings created by your own employees on the wall.
Yeah, they're awesome.
You also have the Sofrito restaurant, Woodruff Road, obviously the Goat on South Main Street.
Got to give a shout out to the Goat. Yeah.
You're a busy man, but you're serving all these different areas. What keeps you going? I thought when you walked in, I said, you must be exhausted.
You know what keeps me going is when I was in the back in the studio putting this place together, 3 people walked in and say, oh wow, that looks good. Oh wow, I can't wait to go to your restaurant. And really, that's what keeps it going. You know, that's that kind of. It's very gratifying to bring a smile on somebody's face. Even though it's a business, you know, we support over 40 employees, and that helps support their family as well. But it's the gratification of dealing with the customers. I've been in hospitality for 38 years now, and I feel like I never worked a day in my life.
Well,
Amazing.
you're fantastic at it. We certainly love having you on the show and seeing you at all your spots. We'll find you at the Goat very soon.
Yeah.
Hector, thank you so much. Ariel, good call on this one.
I'm so glad he was here.
Yeah, I love to have Sofrito Rotisserie Latin Kitchen right here in studio. They're located, that new spot, 2801 Wade Hampton Boulevard in Taylor's. Open every day from 11:30 to, oh, you're all good. Catherine's going to swoop in here because she was looking, oh, we wanted you to stay.
Okay.
I was just saying, come on,
Catherine.
shift it. 11:30 to 9 is when you can go to the restaurant. But you know, looking here,
Hi, Catherine.
you've got to start when you're looking at a forecast. You've got to consider where's the good food,
You
where are
know,
the good smells.
I always say like some of my two loves, or I have a few loves. We're talking about food and weather, like the best combo. Like I'm obsessed with both of them. So I'm a big foodie, and I always am like planning, you know, my meals for the week, and then I think, okay, what's the weather going to be like? So I love to like, you know, do a little, okay, what's it going to be forecast, and then pair it with a good like meal or dish that like fits, right?
We're paired for spring right here.
This makes anything though.